Hi, chat. How's it going? What's up? I have to set everything up. One moment. Go. Do this.
그대
All right.
드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이오.
What are you talking about? Whose fault is it making you addicted to Limbus? A lot of people. A lot of people share the blame. But hey, how's it going, chat? We're playing more Limbus Company today. And also, new extraction, I believe. Cool. Wait. That means I'm gonna wait to do that because that gives you an entire like story thing. But I'm gonna extract. We already have a three star Sinclair, right? Identity. Wait, target extraction, identity extraction. So this is the identity, and this is some. What is this? I don't know. But yeah, let's do Honglu's extraction. Cause yeah, he's not a part of our team, so this is good. Yes. Let's extract. Man, I have a lot. It's been a minute since I extracted because I wasn't doing it because we got all the good ones. Okay. 3 2-stars.
자, 결투를 받아들여라. 혹은 추하게 도망치거나.
Association South Section 4 Otis. Cool.
피가 추적추적 내리는
Oh, Mersault. Okay.
이런 날 누가 찾아올 줄은 몰라.
Dead Rabbits boss.
술에 절은 개인가.
Yo, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, all. It's crazy that we get base IDs from this. Let's extract again. Oh, it's good. Don't sleep on it. All right, cool. No 3 stars yet. I should expect not to get 3 stars because I. Ooh, Faust. That's huge. We don't have a Faust ID. Cool. Oh yeah, I guess literally like getting repeat IDs gives you that. So that's actually good to get those. Okay, our last one. Yo, welcome. All right. No 3 stars yet, but we're still good. We've got enough 3 stars, I think. Oh, hey. Nice.
복종까지 바라면 곤란하지만
Kurokuma clan.
내게는 어떤 것도 감출 필요가 없어.
All right. 7 Association South Section 6 Seasong. Cool, 2 new ones. That's good. And yeah, that was our last 10 poll. We have these. Spend extraction tickets. Yeah, I can do that. Oh. Oh.
다시 돌아왔다. 개살인가. 찢어 발견올 저택놈들을 마주하라.
Okay. Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Oh my god. I remember people talking about this. All right. That's funny. Okay. Probably gonna use that. All right. Good was not the Honglu we wanted. True, I should extract again. Let's see. Okay. 2-star.
이상이요.
Okay.
조금 조용히 하도록 하지. 이곳은 지식의 성전이니.
Dicey Association South Section 4. I don't know what half of these are, honestly, but pretty cool. My microphone stand is a bit wobbly. Okay, let's extract again. We got 2 more. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's just a repeat. Okay. Give us. Okay, never mind. I think you can read about some of the associations and lore via the theater and Dante's notes. Oh, nice. All right, well, we got Wild Hunt Heathcliff, which is crazy. So let's edit our team a little bit, because we have the one who show grip as well, which is pretty cool. Can I upgrade him? I can't. Wait, no, not that. So we've got Wild Hunt Heathcliff. A lot of them are level 1 though, which sucks. Is a level 1 3-star better than a level like 14 1-star? Since when did you get Gripper Sinclair? Last time. We had like a free ticket thing. Yeah, the S1 ticket. Sinclair, you can say the one who grips is also good, yeah. We got another Otis. Probably good, right? Should we do like a few like runs of like one of the other places? We've got you. Oh, yeah, we got 2 for you. Oh my god. Which one's better? I don't know. I guess I should read the skills, probably. That would be smart. Gain insight? The rank of the last skill discarded by the unit with this. What? What does this mean? Discard? Oh god. Sinking. Okay. Rupture, paralyze. What does rupture do again? When hit by an attack, take fixed damage. That could be good. We'll go with you for now, I guess. Faust. What do you do? Defense level up. So you're a tank, I guess. This is where all my luck went. Hi, welcome. Defense is just a normal defense. Okay. Okay, I guess, yeah, we'll equip you. Assault. What do you do? More rupture. Alright. Level up the Wild Hunt and the one who grips Sinclair. True. But I also wanted to uptie Ishmael, because I have one more uptie to get the skill 3, which that'll be pretty good. And she's my highest level right now, I think, yeah. I know a friend of mine who ran a mixed team till his burn team manifesto had an early bleed manifestation. The game just gave me bleed IDs, dang. Yeah, I got an early tremor thing, because I got a few tremor guys. But I do want to switch it up a bit, you know? Okay, what do you do? Bleed. Should I just, like, mix a bunch of things and just deal a bunch of damage? I find it criminal to play Limbus without having played Library. I'm gonna play Library of Ruina. I just played this because it was free. And I'm gonna buy it. I get paid tonight, actually, so maybe I'll buy it soon. I've got to take care of like rent and stuff first, though. Okay, so we have 3 stars, not 4 stars. What? Tomorrow library stream? Possibly. It is a possibility. So yeah, I've got to work out a team real quick. We could do burn rupture tremor, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You have 5 very powerful 3 stars. Yeah, they are very, very strong. They're at least the ones that I know about. These guys are strong. I'm guessing these 2 are very strong as well. Oh, I refuse to play library till I beat lobotomy. Yeah, it is. I think I made the right decision saying that I'm just gonna watch a lore video, because Lobotomy Corp, I love the game. It is very difficult. Like, it legit takes probably like 100 hours just to collect the info you need to beat the game. Like, yeah. But we'll uptie Ishmael real quick, because I promised I would do that. I can't change it up now, even though I have better ones possibly. And we do still have a mainly Tremor team.
제 뒤에 있는 한 당신에게 화살 하나 닿지 못할 테니까요.
All right, identity uptied. Oh, I was about to say, did we not get the thing? It only took me 150-ish hours, I think. Yo, that's actually good, because that's 150-ish hours of streaming it. Oh god, yeah, I have to read and stuff, don't I? This contract lasts 3 days. Any non-nest residents during this period will not have a priority protection target. Microwave. 3-day contract, priority protection targets, nest residents. Dozens of people are lined up in rows and columns in this empty lot. The hot sun blazes over their shoulders. These are just ID stories, but they're interesting to read. Yeah, I want to read, like, all this and stuff. The child quietly whispers, repeating the information listed in the briefing by the association. Her eyes are full of fervor. After spending several years living under the punitive and ambiguous laws of the Great Lake, this behavior naturally became something of a habit to her. She repeated and memorized whatever information was given to her like it was her duty to do so. I do wish some of these were voiced, but I also can't ask them to voice every single ID. That would be horrible. X-Corp has requested the help of an adjacent M-Corp's order of the Lunar Visage, but they will not be a part of this contract. They are currently absent on an expedition. Even so, the alloy excavation site we are responsible for is comparable to the size of the village in District 24. Therefore, it can be said that the difficulty of this mission isn't too... Oh, thank you for the follow. Gan.com, how's it going? No assistance from a wing. If it's in an alloy excavation site, then it's going to be pretty risky. And the size of the area we're responsible for is... Huh? She's always like this whenever they are about to depart on a new contract. Most other fixers are yawning or zoning out, staring at the clouds go by. But she's fully focused on the briefing. Then... You're a recognized Knight Ishmael of Section 3. She'd ask a question whenever she grew curious about something, just like she's doing now. Isn't the protection of the excavation site currently managed by District 24 Advanced Excavation Fellowship and X-Corp? Alloy Guardian? The X-Corp Alloy Guardians? I know it's near the border, but it's still within a nest, isn't it? X-Corp sent us a notice of cooperation request. They will be absent from the site for about 3 days, apparently. That is why the Zvai were contracted to protect that designated area, normally under their jurisdiction within District 24. Does that answer your question, or do you have any further questions? No, that does answer my question. The child shook her head before standing with her hands behind her back. She tried to focus on the briefing again. If it weren't for the annoying chatter coming from behind her row, that is. More territory protection contracts? It's starting to get old. Should have applied for the Order of the Land's End. At least the expedition into the ruins would have kept things interesting. M-Corp's right next door anyway. The whole endeavor is pointless. Ahem. The child coughed lightly and whipped around in hopes of putting a stop to the incessant chatter once and for all. Of course, the child's every word was dripping with barely suppressed annoyance. Can you zip it and pay attention to the briefing, please? We're paying attention. Oh yeah, are you though? 4 minutes ago, the director already answered your complaints by explaining that M-Corp's Order of the Lunar Visage doesn't have the time or resources to help us out because they're busy with an expedition. And he's probably just saying that to keep us on our toes. Remember our last contract when they said that there wouldn't be any reinforcements? And there were? You know what they call X-Corp's excavation sites, right? Hellholes. Literal hellholes. We do have to stay on our toes, because who knows what kind of monster might come crawling out of the dungeon. Seriously, it's... The child curled her fists and let out a frustrated sigh. Never mind. You do you, I guess. Keep going like that and you'll eventually find yourselves up shit creek without a paddle. Dang. Fine. Why don't you just quit staring at us and pay attention to the podium? Perhaps her threats worked. The child was allowed to focus fully on the director's briefing. But it wasn't long before the chatter resumed. The child had given up on lecturing them, however. It was better to tune them out and focus on the briefing rather than trying to get them to shut up. And the wisdom of her choice became apparent not long after the briefing. Help monsters from the tunnels, oh? A terrified civilian is shuddering, cornered at the dead end of a tunnel. Next to the civilians are two dead bodies in armor sprawled unceremoniously on the floor. It was clear what happened here. I knew the things are too good to be true when I excavated a super alloy microwave from the tunnel. Microwave? Oh, people said microwave earlier. The various types of the excavation site's monsters and their environs had been explained in detail during the briefing, but these two fixers who neglected to pay attention did not know what to do in case of an emergency and met their demise. This was the consequences of even the briefest moment of laxity in this city. One of the monsters picked up a spiked bat it found in the excavation site and charged the miner. Gah. The civilian closed his eyes, realizing that it was to be his final moments, his final few seconds on Earth. I knew it. Glad I got to you in time. But a great sword that appeared from outside the line of sight stopped the spiked bat in its striking arc. Instead of the crushing sensation of the spiked bat in his face, however, the civilian heard the sound of metal striking against metal. He carefully opened his eyes. You're a fixer? But I was told that this excavation zone was assigned only two of you guys. I was doing some extra patrols in the area. I had a bad feeling that something might have gone wrong. Please be careful. They've already killed two of your colleagues. If they killed you too, I'm really done for. What can one fixer do that two of them couldn't? Yeah, I can see that. I could tell them I told you so right about now. Despite the civilians' worry, the child had no problem repelling the monster's attacks from all directions. At first, the monsters attacked her with abandon, emboldened by her passive defensive stance. But they all soon found themselves rolling on the ground, gripping their arms, and howling in pain. The recoil from striking her greatsword was actually hurting them. Now sit tight behind me until the reinforcements get here. How long can you hold out for? Well, let's see. 3 days should be a piece of cake. The serenity of her dry statement heavily contrasted with the peril that surrounded her. The child stood her ground the entire time she waited for reinforcements to come. Then the Zwei fixers arrived a few hours later. They found the civilian completely untouched and surrounded by bodies of unconscious monsters holding their broken weapons. Hey, you're here. And the child who was polishing her greatsword to get the dirt off its blade. All right. Pretty cool. Zvyash is just goated. Yeah, Zvyash is like great. Yo, 40 lunacy. Let's go. All right, so we have 3 level 3 uptide 3 stars, and then 2 level 1 non-uptide 3 stars. Is that good? I can do burn, and then what do you do again? You do sinking. SP damage? That can be good, actually, to throw on a team. A little bit of sinking. Right? Honestly, this might be a goated team a little bit. We got 2 tremor users. One that can activate tremor. Can you activate tremor burst? Yeah, you can. Okay, so they can both inflict tremor burst. And then these 2 can both inflict burn. And then we got 1 sinking. So that's decent, right? It's playing Limbus Company like a strategy game, but Zvyash. Dang. Yeah, people were talking about how you can just solo with Zvyash, which is crazy. Uptie Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Can I do that? I don't think I... Yeah, no, I can't. I'm missing 2. I can't... Wait, hold on. Dispense... Standard Thread Exchange... We'll just do that, yeah. Yeah. Go up time 1 time, I guess. Level 2. Okay, cool. Is there anyone else that I should, like, try and throw on this team? Because, I don't have a very good tremor team. It was really just what I threw together, so I think having a mixed team would be pretty good. Especially for Mirror Dungeon as well, because then I can focus on not only just, like, getting a bunch of, like, one thing. Like, last time we only got Tremor, and I got, like, a few burn things for Gregor every now and then, if they were the only thing there. But, like, now I can focus on burn, Tremor, and even sinking if I really need to, but I probably won't. That gives me more options in, like, shops and stuff with just normal refreshes. So, yeah, pretty cool. All right, we can go to one of these and test out our team real quick. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make more of these. I'm stupid. Hold on. We'll do that. Cool. So we'll enter this. And somehow we already have this team selected. All right. Don't read Wild Hunt's Uptie story until after Canto 6 is kind of spoilers. Just heads up. All right. Wild Hunt on Doulahan loses 15 SP every 1 turn, but he gets it back fast. Oh, he has Doulahan? That's pretty cool. It's always best to run a consistent status team, but you've got tons of strong generalists, so it should be fine for now. Cool. Yeah, I'm mostly just, like, seeing what I can work with right now.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Also, we do have level 1 guys, so this might be a bit difficult. I probably should have played a little bit earlier, but we also have way higher levels, so it should be fine. It balances out. My god. Okay. You know, that makes sense. You're level 1. Yeah, just guard for now. Okay. I'm learning that levels do in fact matter a lot. And that I should probably... Okay. Let's just keep going. We'll see what we can do.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
듀라디아.
Oh my god.
시간이다.
Duhan. We still win these though. Oh, and Sinclair got staggered already. Awesome.
위험인물 발견. 집합해요.
걸려라. 제대로 찝었군.
For every level difference of 3, the one with higher level gets 1 more clash power, so you ain't winning many clashes if you're behind. Dang. Oh no, Sinclair, no. Not Sinclair. Okay, so... Oh, that's your new move. I was like, wait, I've never seen that before. And it's like a duh, I just upgraded it, yeah. Okay.
가자. 자, 한 건 했고.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
Yo. Nice. I think we still win this just because our main guys are really good.
불타버렸나?
Yeah, just one guy left. I think we're fine.
집합해요.
Oh, wait, why are you...
계속해봐라.
Dang.
이 폭풍이 찾아들 때까지.
자, 한 건 했고.
Alright. Yeah, both hopeless. So just counter. Yeah, you're fine countering. It's fine.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
지바이에 의뢰했다면 대검의 머리가 않았을 텐데.
남길 말은 없겠지.
If you use counter again when you get Duhan, he just despawns out. Yeah, I need to properly test him out. I'll probably, like, go to an earlier level thing to grind, I guess. I can probably do that.
위험인물 발견.
Well, it's only us now, so we're good.
떨어지 같은 놈들.
걸려라. 자, 한 건 했고.
지바이에 의뢰했다면 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Grinding in this grind stage is good.
인명 피해
With your good
없음.
IDs is a good idea to get
비밀
tickets,
피해
raise up new IDs. True, yeah. I mostly just wanted to test out the skills and see how they work.
당분간 귀하신 분들의 영지 보호
well, we got
끊이질 않겠어요.
those, so yeah, we can actually level people up now. No way. Yeah. We got 4, so we can do 2 of each. That's a lot better. Yeah, wow. Level up. Cool. And now they might actually stand a slight chance against things in that level. My god. Only a little bit. Should we do it again? Level 20. Okay, well. Yeah, we'll do it again. We still win them.
입정을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
Neutral. Wait, that's for... Wait, why are you neutral? Why is everyone neutral? What? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take neutral. Actually, unopposed. Wait, that's crazy. Sinclair got unopposed.
제압할게.
Note about the one who showed grip. He's a negative coin ID, meaning high sanity means he ain't rolling high. But it also makes his clashing a lot stronger when you think. Oh? Sinclair skill clashes with a minimum of 18. Okay. I see. Honestly, if you want to, you can steamroll this with supports. I keep forgetting these supports. I'm sorry. My god. Yeah, just guard, I guess.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
걸려라.
It's always an option. Yeah, I always just forget to do it. Like, legitimately.
최선의 방어를. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Yeah, I do want to use supports. It's just like I keep not doing it. Cool.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Nice. An actual attack. No way.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
자, 한 건 했고. 제대로 찝었군.
He's counter on Wild Hunt. Yeah, for the dual hand. Should do that. Yeah. Cool.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
계속해봐라. 죽어도.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
The one who should go Sinclair's clashing is a little weird because hopeless / struggling clash might actually be favorable for him. Oh. Weird. I'm gonna have to get used to that then. Sinclair, the best amount of sanity is for his skills are negative 35 or 25 to be safe. Okay. And that's Sinclair, yeah, so we should do that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's try it.
제대로 찝었군.
더러지 같은 놈들.
So I guess you actually just have to get him beaten to a pulp and then he'll be stronger. I see. I don't see, actually. I'm very far from seeing. So that doesn't matter, yeah.
불길 속으로 불타버렸나.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Okay.
거봐.
Nice.
내가 뭘 했어?
So I can do one more of those. Let's go level up our Cinders again. And we got the same rewards, alright. So 2 on here and 2 on here. Not as much of a leap, but that makes sense, given how levels work and all that. Cool. That's everything. So they're both level 18, which is not nearly enough for what our level is at, so. You guys seen the tutorial changes? They actually explain clashing now? Oh, nice. What if I do a thread one? Don't these like take longer? I don't remember. We can do one of these. Yeah, we only got one more of these left. XP stages are always consistent with their payouts, which is nice. Yeah.
입증을 알리는
I'm actually stupid. I'm actually dumb. I keep forgetting to use supports. I like legitimately like click the button and then it doesn't. I just okay. Library and lobotomy better. I think this is better than lobotomy. I can't say for library because I haven't played it yet, but I do want to. So struggling. Do that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
불길 속으로.
걸려라.
직접 발견.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
Don't need these supports if your team is already good enough. True, but I want to try them. They seem fun. So yeah, the lower your sanity, the better chance you have. So that's good. Is there a way to lower Anclar's sanity? Is that like a thing that I can do? I don't know.
가자.
Other than just like losing clashes.
최선의 방어를.
His skills? True, I should look at his skills. Early game Fed stages kind of suck given their payout, and endgame though it's good because their growth module's gonna go. Oh, I see. You lower sanity by using skills, yeah. Can what is this skill? I can't do that. I'll look at his skills later in the actual menu. Okay, a clashable counter. Combat start. If this unit does not have deal hand, gain 1 deal hand per next turn, once per turn. If this unit has a dual hand, lose dual hand. Okay, so counter is literally just a switch between dual hand, I guess. Cool.
가자.
불타버렸나?
Click on Sinclair himself to look at his skills. No, his dashboard icon. I see. Yeah, I always. My God, I'm bad at using this interface still.
자, 한 건 했고.
주라디야.
Dual hand. Oh my God.
지금은 바빠요.
On use, lose 7 SP. On use, you lose 10 SP. So I should be attacking with Sinclair pretty much every turn then, right? Or what are your passives, actually? Unlocked to tier 2. Okay, I don't have any passives. Cool.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Did you pull Unclair? No, I got the
걸려라.
S1 ticket, I think it was.
제대로 찝었군. 제대로 찝었군.
지바이에 의뢰했다면 대검의 머리가 쪼개지지 않았을 텐데.
비명을 질러라.
Dang. Why do you have 22 SP? Okay, whatever.
위험 인물 발견. 제압할게요.
자, 한 건 했고.
Did you get Wild Hunt? I just pulled Wild Hunt.
찢어 놓아.
I had a bunch of lunacy saved up because I wanted to pull on the new banners, and we got Wild Hunt. I think on our last 10 pull. Streamer luck? Yeah, I agree. I have crazy streamer luck in this game apparently.
인명 피해 없음. 기물 피해 경로.
2.
완벽한데요?
Alright, level everyone up again. 2, 1, 2. Level 20. Nice. Alright. What do we do? I don't know. I feel like these guys aren't strong enough to do the main story still. Right? Oh, you know what we should do? We can make teams, can't we? We'll keep Zvi Sinclair there. And who else? That's about it. We'll keep Zvi Sinclair there, and then we'll do team 2 where we get everyone better. You support? I'm gonna have to use more of that. I will do a run with support though. It was Roast Works, Ishmael, Wild Hunt, you, and it was you. Yes, there we go. Literally the same thing, but one person difference. So sure, I guess. I don't know why I did that, honestly. If you lose any missing, your energy or modules get refunded, so don't be afraid to just let them go. Or to just go in. Oh. I didn't know that. Get Enclair and Wild Hunt to up tie 3 and then you're set. Yep. Yeah, this is a pretty good team. Though the actual balance of like abilities and stuff is a bit off. I would like to focus more as well. Alright. Let's do one with the support though. I want to do that. I need to assemble some, yeah. That's a little low. But we are going to spend a lot of time here, so it'll probably recover by the end. So let's enter. How do I use supports though, actually? No. Support. Oh my god. Okay. Let's use a support for... Who should I use the support for? I don't know. Associate Otis is as strong as a 3-star ID once up tie 3. My god. Checking support tabs for Ryoshu and Faust. Alright. Let's check Faust, yeah. I haven't used Faust like at all. Oh my god, a lot of people friended me when I played this, so now I have a lot of support guys. My god. Okay. Manager Don Quixote. Don't deploy. Edit. Oh my god. Every single... Okay, that's a lot of people who use that. All right. Ring Yisung? What? That's the wrong person. The ring? Everyone on your friend list, which is a lot because anyone showing their ID on stream is a bunch and set. 12 people to be offered as support. And you have good options. Yeah, a lot of... Crazy. Oh wait, these are level 40. He's the best unit in the game. Is he? With the right team? Oh. He has one of the stupidest IDs. How do I read this? That's just identity info. Don't know. He's the best generalist? I don't know. What about Gregor? He's here for Gregor. You Fire Fist, that's good. Edgar Family Heir. Priest of La Manchaland. G-Corp Manager. Don't we have G-Corp Manager, right? No, I thought we did. That's a yeah, I would have, yeah. I did Gregor wrong and he got bad IDs, dang. Let's use... I don't know. I still don't know who we should use. You have Lotus G Corp. Yeah. Another ring. I don't know. Let's change out Sinclair. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll use the one who shall grip level 50. That's what we'll do. We can just do that. Oh my god. No way. We've got that guy select. Wait. Yeah. Deploy.
지정
좋아.
열려는
There we go. Yeah, wait.
폭풍인가.
We can use multiple, can't we?
마치 개설인이 울부짖는 것 같군.
There we go. Huge.
이 소리는 폭풍인가.
Wait, this is level 20.
마치 개설인이 울부짖는 것 같군.
Why was that level 20?
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어
Does that say
주자.
level 20? No, hold on, wait.
말뚝
좋아.
지정 보
열려는
좋아.
There we go.
이 소리는 폭풍인가.
You can only use one support. You took I lied. Oh. Oh. Dang. That's why it switched. Yeah, I'm stupid. All right, let's go.
와일드 헌트야.
Sorry, I looked away from chat as I was doing that, and I didn't see anyone spam that. My bad. So we're using Sinclair. All right, Sinclair. Do that.
가자.
최선의 방어. 시바이에 의뢰했다면
주라니야. 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
Okay. Sports are a good way to see what power awaits in the future. By the way, the border around skills is more fancy the higher their skill is. Oh, nice.
가자.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
불타버렸나.
그 오물 다 죽어라.
Okay, I guess you're just gonna struggle. There we go.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Lobotomy Corporation. I might play it more in the future.
좋아. 좋아.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Alright. Cool.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
By the way, when a higher level unit dies, power level units lose SB. Oh.
그 오물을
Lower level. I said that. I don't know why I read power level. I was like, what?
시바이에 의뢰했다면
That makes sense.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
속에서
Sinclair panic time. Oh. I've never seen this. Okay. That's crazy. Unopposed brain. Cool. Let's... Corrosion? Yeah, I was told about corrosion. I've never seen it actually happen. My god.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 남길 말은 없겠지. 버러지 같은 놈들.
대범의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Oh. Oh. Huh. That's weird.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Manager level
그렇겠죠?
increased? No way. Ego corrosion time. If a sinner hits -45, has egos other than the base equipped, corrosion happens. The ego targets indiscriminately. For one turn, right? That's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. Because, especially on Sinclair, that's like kind of bad, isn't it? Because the whole thing is that you need to keep him, like, insane. You know? That is a little bit weird, I will say. It's one turn and then the Cinder goes back to 0. That's the thing with Enclair. You don't want to equip anything but the base ego on him, and he can't team kill. True, I should do that. Ego. How do I change the ego, actually? Can I? That seems to be all I have. Oh! Support. My bad. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. The guy that popped on my YouTube several times in chat. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, I guess, are we good to do the story? Hell's Chicken? This music. LobCorp better? I've already played LobCorp. I honestly, like, genuinely think this game is just better in general than LobCorp. I enjoy LobCorp a lot, but this game just, like, feels more stable than LobCorp. You know? Like, LobCorp was just absurdly difficult to the point where it kind of was, like, really, like, it was bad difficulty, you know? Like, if I feel like if I, like, actually, like, stuck to playing LobCorp before playing this game, I would have never played this game. That's the whole point. I guess. I mean, it is very difficult. Intentionally, obviously. But I feel like the difficulty that they use is, like, a bad type of difficulty. It's still a good game. I love the game. But, like, the difficulty is, like, man, you know? Beat it in a week? I find that very difficult to believe, because it genuinely takes, like, that amount of time just to do one run of it, and you need to do multiple. Alright, Chicken Attack. Let's do Chicken Attack. Average level 27, recommended level 28.
돈
Sure,
벌러
let's go.
가자.
다들 내리시죠. 여기서 다음 임무를 위한 의뢰인을 만나기로 했습니다.
못 봐주겠고. 이젠 하다하다 심부름꾼 마냥 의뢰까지 받는 거야?
저긴 뭐 하는 곳이지? 유난히 줄 서 있는 사람들이 많네.
이 짜릿한 향기를 모르겠어? 치킨이잖아. 그래. 그것도 비싼 오일로 바삭하게 튀긴.
thing I hate about LobCorp is some missions they can be completely locked out of through no fault of your own because the game isn't giving you the A-lifts you need. Yeah, I didn't even get to that part, I'm gonna be honest.
K사에서 요새 대유행 중인 보살 치킨을 모르다니 아직 K사는 헛돌아다니신 모양이군요.
Yeah, that being said, I do definitely want to stream more Lobotomy Corporation. It's just that I wasn't gonna wait to beat that game before I played the other ones. So I'm probably gonna do like that every now and then, maybe. I'm redoing the game 100%. Pray for me. All right. My God. I'm sure it gets a lot better after you get a lot of the info as well. Because I think the main game that you're playing is literally you're stuck in a time loop and you need to gather as much info as you can in order to beat it, which just takes forever. Also, like that takes so long. A man with a fastidious impression suddenly cut in on the sinner's conversation as if he belonged to our group.
아, 보살 치킨. 그게 무엇인가요? 답변 드립니다.
There's a mission that requires you to have 3 different A-lifts, have them escape, and then have you able to kill them. If you don't have the 3 A-lifts, then, well, GG, day 1 reset, or hope. Oh my god, that's crazy, yeah.
보살 치킨이란 다리 6개, 날개가 8개 달린 맛도 양도 보살이라고 명성이 자자한 치킨 가게죠. 심지어 그대의 취향이 무엇이든 맞춰드립니다. 육질이 좋은 육감 치킨, 살이 유독 많은 퉁퉁 치킨, 살이 쫄깃한 질겅 치킨. 자, 뭘 원하십니까?
God, I was thinking about getting Wingstop earlier, and now I kind of want to get Wingstop even more. I also don't have money until later tonight. So, like, that sucks. I find Library way harder. Yeah, I haven't even played Library yet. I do definitely want to play it, though. As I just mentioned, I get paid tonight, so I'm probably going to buy it tonight.
언젠가 들어본
Popeye's
적이
better.
있는
Popeye's
것
might be
같소.
better, honestly. I like Popeye's basic, like, non-spicy chicken, but I like Wingstop's spicy chicken better. So it depends on the day, you know?
웬일이래? 요즘 소식엔 누구보다도 둔할 것 같은 우리 이상 씨가.
그래서 넌 뭔데? 함부로 남 이야기에 끼어드는 꼬라지를 보니까 우리가 누구인지 제대로 모르는 모양이네.
My God, sorry to keep interrupting their dialogue, but I turned off my fan before I started streaming because it like interferes with the mic whenever I talk if I have it on. And it got so hot in my room in the time that I've been streaming. Oh my God. It's only been an hour and I'm already dying of heat. I have my window open as well. What the heck? I would have played Library before finishing LobCorp, but Library sounded early on like it's about to drop major LobCorp spoilers, so I'm finishing up Time Loop Hell first. Yeah, I watched the video on my channel. Go check out the video of me reacting to Lobotomy Corporation lore on my YouTube channel. Like click the channel button, like, and it'll link you to the YouTube, and I'll have the video up there. But I watched that video so that I like could move on without getting completely spoiled and not understanding anything. It's a very good video. The game Library without cheese is way harder. Yeah, again, I have not even played at all, so I have no basis to base anything off of. I just know Lobotomy Corporation is absurdly difficult.
우리가 그래서 누군데요?
저런 가게 앞을 돌아다니고 있는 저건 무엇일까요? 썩 정상으로 보이진 않는데 말이죠.
Turning around, I spotted rather strange-looking people with just as strange behavior. Isn't that K-Corp staff? What are they doing?
얼굴에 알 수 없는 가면을 뒤집어 쓰고 있는 자들이 보인다.
마스코트 뭐 그런 거 아닐까요? 자세히
Oh,
보면
thank you for the
꽤
follow.
귀엽게 생겼을 것 같기도 해요.
Lolu again. I apologize if I'm bad at pronouncing things. I apologize. I got halfway through that and I was like, I'm not pronouncing this correctly in the slightest. Oh my god.
그 마스코트를 보고 손님들이 소리를 지르면서 도망가는데요.
좀 미심쩍지만 그냥 가만히 있자고. 우리한테 딱히 다가오는 것 같지도 않고 쓸데없는 소란에 휩싸이는 건 사양하게.
그렇네요. 딱히 다가오지는 않는군요.
그 길가에 있는 돌멩이는 갑자기 왜 줍는 거지? 응? 정체불명의 양반?
Oh. Chicken-headed K-Corp security. What in the world did you do? Hit by a rock, it started looking around. If you get Queen of Hatred, then just rewind. Oh yeah, I have definitely heard of Queen of Hatred. Thank you for the hydrate. Queen of Hatred is the magical girl, right? Yeah, I've since I watched the original video on stream, I have watched a lot more videos as well, including multiple multi-hour videos. So yeah. Then it began to shamble slowly in our direction. Oh.
어이쿠, 실수였습니다. 이걸 어쩌죠?
뻔뻔하네. 정확히 머리를 후려버렸잖아.
You wanna get a new interest? Yeah.
우와, 자세도 상당히 안정적이었어요.
Took me a while to realize that was a chromoly. Play Fear and Hunger? Yeah.
감사합니다. 과거의 도시 야구 선수가 꿈이었거든요.
I want to play more Fear and Hunger on stream. What to call it? I did a while ago. I played a mod for it. I kind of didn't like the mod, to be honest. It kind of sucked. Like the actual overall mod was good, but they had this mechanic where it would just randomly steal all of your food for no reason on like random spaces in the game. So like you would like trigger a random event and like all of your food is gone. So if you're hungry, oh, you're dead. Like, which is kind like if you think about it, it's kind of in line with Fear and Hunger and it being brutally difficult. But on top of all the other brutally difficult aspects of Fear and Hunger, it genuinely makes it unplayable. Like.
그럼 그대로 대가리째 홈런을 쳐주지. 기다려.
다가오는 속도가 빨라지고 있습니다. 제 머리를 홈런시키기 전에 저것부터 해결해야 할 것 같은데요.
That sounds awful. The mod, yeah. The actual mod was like a big story overhaul mod, and I liked a lot of the stuff that they did, and I got pretty far into it. But every now and then, they would just steal your food, and you had to go scramble around for food, and it got to the point where like that every Fear and Hunger playthrough can get to, where you just don't have any more places to loot. So that just accelerates that process and makes it just impossible to like do a longer run. Sorry for talking about a completely different game. My God, I'm literally like not even reading all the dialogue. I need to pay more attention. God. As Ryoshi furiously reached for her sheath, those things came right for us.
닭머리네요.
They have chicken heads. No way.
탈기네.
그것도 생닭이네요.
하늘 품은 달기 지옥에서부터 기어나온 것 같은 모습이구만. 그 뭐냐? 그 지난번에 싱클레어가 뼈 바르기 힘들다고 닭날개를 남겨서 그런 게 아닐까? 아무리 생각해도 그거밖에 안 떠오르거든.
이젠 그런 거에 안 놀라요. 그리고 결국 그것마저 로자 씨가 가져가서 남김없이 드셨어요.
이렇게 된 거 싸우는 수밖에 별다른 수가 없겠군요.
So why is this guy taking cover behind me then? Before I could complain further, the chicken-headed crowd attacked us. Picked up the new regular cinema animation and sound effects improvements, yo. Alright, what level are these guys? Level 28. I can handle them. Yeah, Sinclair, you're gonna struggle anyway. It's fine. Cool. But you're actually fine. Oh my god.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
The
걸려라.
tutorial better too. Huge.
제대로 찝었군.
Yes. Yeah, Sinclair is actually better now. Oh my god. That's so strange though. Like just fail an attack and you'll get better. It's what the heck. I'm gonna need to like strategize a lot more, I guess.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 찢어 발견.
All right. Yeah, Sinclair. Cool.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
And then Surumi just woke up. Yo, welcome.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
남길 말은 없겠지.
We're fighting chickens currently.
불타버렸나? 자, 급한 볼일은 끝났으니까 본론으로 들어가자고. 아직 신원도 파악되지 않은 안경 양반.
Also, are we doing this in the middle of like a bustling street? Like that looks like there are quite a few people. It's not like a bustling city street, but there are some people.
반론합니다. 그 호칭은 같은 안경 동지로서 섭섭하군요.
아하,
Fellow glasses bearer,
그런 건가?
huge.
미안하게 됐수다.
신원 같은 기본적인 인적 사항은 사망 신고를 할 때도 쉽게 파악이 가능하다.
아, 제 소개를 미처 드리지 못했군요. 명함 받으시죠? 3조라고 합니다.
Disregarding the growing hostility surrounding him, the man handed us his cards straight away.
K사 식량 자원 계량부의 연구소 소속.
What is K Corp? What do they do? I should know my lore by now. I don't.
그럴 듯한 단어만 잔뜩 써주면 넘어갈 줄 알았냐?
물론이죠. 납득과 설명은 제 전문입니다. 그러니 진정하고 잘 들으세요.
But you could fool us with your large words and fancy letters.
아까의 전투에서 당신들의 모습을 매우 인상 깊게 보았습니다.
Oh, H people, yeah. Forgot that's literally where we are. We're in, yeah, okay.
특히 눈앞에서 동료가 죽어가는 광경에도 아랑곳하지 않고 적들을 후드려 패던 모습 말입니다. 심지어 몇몇 동료분은 손가락질을 하며 비웃기도 하더군요.
발목을 잡는 자들이라면 아군이고 뭐고 개의치 않아야 한다.
Otis replied to his remark with a look full of pride, even though it didn't sound close to a compliment at all.
여러분들도 보시다시피 이 가게 앞을 점령 중인 정체불명의 닭들로 인해 피해가 이만저만이 아닙니다.
근데
사장님도 몸져 누워 계시다가 방금 막 일어나셨죠.
Another man with a haggard face tottered to us. They use a lot of fancy words as well. Making it somewhat apparent that Samjo wasn't lying about the restaurant's owner falling ill with worry.
말씀하시면 됩니다.
그러니까
Just popped up
우리
my YouTube
치킨집은 몇 달
recommended.
전
Yo,
은봉이네
welcome.
호프집이라는 닭집에 맞은편에 오픈하였습니다. 저희 체인점의 우수한 혈통의 닭을 사용한 맛과 푸짐한 양으로 인해 은봉이네 호프집의 손님들까지 모두 저희 가게로 넘어온 건 당연한 수순이었죠. 그런데 은봉이네 호프집의 주인이 그 사실에 충격을 먹었던 건지 다 같이 망해보자는 마음인지
Hold on, chat. I need to clean my
피해를 일삼는
glasses.
것이 아니겠습니까?
One moment. I can't read. Okay, we're good now. We'll only be able to catch a little bit of stream. Hope you have fun. Yo. Thanks for stopping by. Yes.
아니 그 경쟁업소에서 견제 좀 할 수도 있는 거 아니겠어?
As if to attest to the restaurant owner's woes, screams echoed from the other side of the street.
저게 뭐야?
Evil chicken. As the supposed owner of Yinbong's swung his arm while muttering something, the chicken responded in unison. The raw chickens jumped at people.
뭐죠? 닭을 지휘하는 건가요?
보통 기행이 아니었군. 아, 얼마나 앙심을 품으면 사람이 저렇게 되지?
Kind of new here, not gonna backseat, but can I see your team comp? Yeah, I'll show it in a second. You should be able to see it next time we fight as well.
생체 개조라도 한 것 같은
We
생닭들이
got all 3 stars somehow.
하면서 기물을 파손하지 않나?
It's honestly not the best team, I will admit, just because we are still early and haven't gotten like a bunch of guys yet.
보신 것처럼 이젠 닭들을 뒤집어 쓴 사람들까지 생겨나고 있어요. 이대로 가다가는 가게에 크나큰 경제적 손실이 생길 겁니다.
이상 눈물 나는 이야기였습니다. 여러분이 나서서 이 사건을 해결해 주실 수 있겠습니까?
They kind of look like Pochita from Chainsaw Man. That ruffled your feathers, huh, Yisang?
아무리 그래도 우린 치킨집 의뢰 같은 건 안 받는다.
평생 이용권. 의뢰를 해결해 드리면 이 매장을 평생 이용할 수 있는 파격적인 혜택을 드리도록 하죠.
Oh my god.
평생 이용권이요? 우리 체인점에 그런 게 있는...
시식용 치킨도 몇 개 준비해 왔습니다.
예?
Yo. Sandra personally distributed pieces of fried chicken that he suddenly had his hands on.
자, 질서 있게 한 줄로 서서 받으세요. 닭의 유명 혈통별로도 종류가 있으니 취향껏 골라보시고요. 혈통마다 자랑하는 부위의 맛이 다르고 향도 풍부하다고 하죠.
Honestly, having a lifetime voucher for free fried chicken is genuinely like life-changing. That's crazy. I would love that. That's just free food for like forever. My god.
한 가지 맛만 골라야 하는 것이요? 다 맛있어 보이는데.
다른 맛은 미래를 위한 기대감으로 남겨두는 것은 어떻습니까? 평생 이용권이 있다면 모두 해결될 고민일 텐데요.
True.
오, 그거 참 반박할 수 없는 말이군.
Evil chicken with a side of horror oil. Yeah, but you do live in the city, so it automatically sucks. True. Yeah. It seems Sanjo has won the hearts of most of the sinners with his compelling words and fine poultry samples.
어쩌시겠습니까?
Infinite food, but you live in this world. Considering it. This might be the first time I've seen Heathcliff go quiet at someone's words.
그거 나쁘지 않은 의뢰군.
저기요. 우리는 황금 닭다리가 아니라
And also, aren't we
가지를 찾는 게 목적 아니었어요?
gonna leave?
못 들었어? 바삭한 닭을 평생 먹게 해준다잖아.
개수 제한은 없는 거지? 그냥 끝없이 주는 거지? 포장도 되는 거고? 이러고 있으니까 옛날 생각난다. 알 사람 있으려나 모르겠네. 햄햄팡팡에서 파는 갓튀긴 치킨도 진짜 맛있었는데.
난 알아. 어쩌다 돈이 생기는 날엔 조직원들이랑 외식하러 가기도 했지.
파우스트 씨, 빨리 말해주세요. 무슨 사칙이나 조항 같은 거 있을 거 아니에요.
Shouldn't there be a company clause against fried chicken requests? Faust was deep in thought by her lonesome,
그러죠. 의뢰를 수락하겠어요.
and Faust is swayed by the free fried chicken.
예?
I would be too. It's a very good deal. This might also be the first time I've seen Ishmael taken aback to this extent.
아니 파우스트 씨, 혹시 정신이 잠깐 나가신 거예요?
Does the chicken have eyelashes? Oh, that one does, yeah.
이스마일, 아니, 아무리 그래도 말은 가렸어 좀.
글쎄요. 파우스트는 대체로 정신이 나가 있는 편이니까.
오랜만에 다 같이 마음이 좀 통하네. 어?
Faust, are you serious? We're taking a request over free chicken?
정확히
That was a bad
말하자면
voice today.
뒤틀림 현상의 해결이
I did it better earlier. Distortion phenomenon?
뒤틀림이라 그게 뭔가요?
명확히 모르는 이들이 많을 겁니다. 도시 곳곳에서 발생하고 있지만 대중적으로 공표된 적은 없으니까요.
Okay.
아, 통상적으로 인간이라 부를 수 없는 형태로 변하는 형상이라고 알고 있다. 원인은 불명, 형태도 제각각이었지.
설명만 들어서는 모르겠네요. 환상제 같은 건가?
How are you gonna eat the chicken? You don't have a mouth? True. How does Dante eat? I'm sure prosthetic bodies have that taken into account. Wait, does Dante have a prosthetic body or just a prosthetic head? Because I know you can get a full-on prosthetic body, but I think that's a human body, right? Though he also has like gloves on all the time, so I can't tell half the time.
아니, 그들은 환상체랑은 다르게 알로 변하지 않는다.
What is Jesus food for him? Oh my god. She would though.
전에 몇 번 본 적도 있었다.
회사 내부에는 뒤틀림 현상 자문 해결사가 속해 있는 부서인 LCD가 존재해요. 작은 규모의 부서이긴 하지만 그만큼 눈여겨보고 있는 현상이라는 뜻이죠.
The humble Twitch viewer. Without the most important person dying in the events of Lobotomy Corp, distortions can't happen. Oh. So the owner of Yunbongs, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, has to be turned into one of those distortion things?
맞아요. 사람이 단순히 미쳐버린 것만으로는 생각들을 갑자기 진두지휘할 수는 없으니까요.
I see.
역시 그렇죠. 파우스트 씨가 잠깐 헷가닥 하신 줄 알고 제가 직접 나서서 정신을 차리게 해야 하나 싶었잖아요.
왜 방금까지 메이스를 꽉 쥐고 있었던 거지, 이스마엘?
옳소. 사상자가 생기기 전에 우리가 나서야지 않겠소? 저? 입에 소스 묻었다 꼬맹이.
I watched as Rogia wiped Don Quixote's mouth clean.
그럼 의뢰를 수락한 걸로 알고 연락을 기다리고 있겠습니다.
All right, free fried chicken. Let's go. We got this.
당연한 결과죠.
Oh,
저는 선택받았으니까.
I assumed we were going into another battle, but yeah, we already did that. The symbol is replaced by chicken. Awesome. Also, all of our stuff is back. What? Did you see that? Did you see it? 130. Oh, how did that come back so quick? I guess we've been streaming for an hour, so that's like actually quite a bit. Yeah. All right, let's go. When you level up, it refills. Oh! We did level up earlier. That's so... Oh my god. Why do they use those features? Why don't they just... That's so funny. Like, they like... We're a gacha game, so we have to use those features that every gacha game uses to make profit. But we're not gonna make any profit from it, actually. Wild Hunt? Yeah, we got Wild Hunt on, like, our last 10 poll of earlier. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Everything I wanted and more. My god. I apologize to anyone watching, because I legitimately just have streamer luck or something. I do not deserve this.
제대로 찝었군.
wait, no, do this. Do that. Do that. I'll do that, actually. I lied. There we go.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Can I hold while on Heathcliff real quick? Alright. Never stop gambling, true. Okay, you're fine in terms of struggling. That's all right.
불길 속으로.
남길 말은 없겠지.
Is that dual hand? Yeah, we can get dual hand.
버러지 같은 놈들.
Alright. Yeah, let's get dual hand. Dual hand, dual hand. Let's get the horse. Only I can select things properly, my god. There we go.
불길 속으로.
걸려라.
Gambling, I did 2 pulls today. Not only did I get a 3-star Ishmael, but an E.G.O for Roger. Nice.
버러지 같은 놈들.
좋아.
주라니야. 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
Sinclair struggling is good, yeah. Cool.
불길 속으로.
I'm join the Discord and show all my units that I got. Nice.
대검의 머리가
Yeah, the Discord. They will definitely like that. They're all Project Moon fans over there. Even before I started streaming Project Moon games, everyone was a Project Moon fan. Nice.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
무쳐 잠들어. 비명을 질러라. 거봐 누님.
All right.
내가 뭘 했어? 돌아와서 모조리 불태울 거라고 했잖아.
I love this music. This is awesome music. I'm going to turn some of these into modules. We'll get 2 of them, yeah. Wait for it to restore and all that. Yeah, I need to remember to use or to turn all my stuff into modules at the end of stream and stuff. What are we supposed to do to resolve a distortion?
간단해요.
Thou seem to have a habit of prefacing her expositions with a disclaimer about their simplicity.
뒤틀림이 생긴 이의 마음을 열게 하면 될 겁니다.
You know how to use E.G.O moves? Yeah. I always just forget to completely. I legit just never do it for no reason.
경계를 풀고 스스로 마음을 내보일 수 있도록 말이죠.
You know about the support feature? Yeah. I've decided that I'm only going to use support IDs in like XP grinding. I feel like I should be able to do it with my own team, right? His name Glurm is dumb. Who is Glurm?
그렇군. 견갑골을 꺼내야 하나? 아니면 복장뼈?
God, Ryoshu is actually just like a full-on serial killer.
속을 직접 내보이는 방법이라 그 방식도 흥미롭군요.
Frank can't keep up. I'm gonna go Eeper. All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you are Glurm. I see. Core passives kind of huge sometimes. True. But also, I kind of like using my guys as well. First off, we probably should visit that Yunbong? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. That Yunbong's place. Figure some things out.
생닭들이 돌아다니고 있어요. 위생에 좋지 않을 텐데.
They look like the things that were on those people's heads earlier. I don't know what they are, but we shouldn't get too close to... Unfortunately, I had forgotten that around 80% of the sinners valued my suggestions less than the cooing of a random pigeon on the roadside.
그래서 이 닭들을 족치면 그 집에서 치킨을 평생 먹을 수 있다는 거지?
귀엽군. 뭐 썰이다.
... I get it. That one was Slice them all bare. Oh my god. We actually figured out one of her, like, things. No way.
끄덕.
Provoked, the raw chickens leapt into the air.
히스클리프 씨!
Heathcliff's face was then devoured by one of them. Oh. Heathcliff? Heathcliff stood in silence with the raw chicken adorning his head. It was quite the sight, much to my terror.
전 지금 히스클리프 씨 쪽이 더 괜찮은 것 같은데요. 지성적으로 보이잖아요.
어떻게 단테? 빨리 시계 돌려.
But then... Nothing would stop me from rewinding here, but the problem is... What if my head turns into a chicken while the clock's... Or what if my head turns into a chicken while the clock's working?
그게 그거라뇨.
Same difference.
시계 대가리나 닭 대가리나 무슨 차이가 있다고 유난인지 모르겠군.
I think there is a bit of a difference there. It looks like Sinclair was the only one actually worried about Heathcliff.
히스클리프 씨, 괜찮으세요?
Oh no.
있지. 분리가 안 되면 이대로 우리 마스코트로 써먹어 보는 건 어때?
What's the deal with you and mascots anyway?
저걸 보시오. 히스클리프 씨가 다른 닭들과 대화를 나누고 있어.
This is awesome. I love this game.
수다쟁이가 되었네요, 히스클리프 씨.
히스클리프 씨가 대화를 한다기보단 얼굴에 씌워져 있는 저 닭이 히스클리프 씨의 몸을 빌려서 말하는 것 같군요.
나는 실수. 히스클리프 씨와 나중에 타오르는 석양의 해결사들 코스프레를 같이 하고 싶었단 말이오. 생닭머리를 해가지고선 그 코스튬을 해봤자 저대로는 비웃음만 당할 것이오.
To avoid the gathering crowd, we shoved Heathcliff into the interior of Yunbong's bar and friars and followed behind him.
이 닭대가리 도저히 못 봐주겠군. 정신이 바짝 돌아오도록 만들어주지.
Otis grabbed the raw chicken on Heathcliff's head and with one hand began to slap it ruthlessly with her spear. Furiously.
타격 소리가 적군의 포로를 심문할 때의 세기와 유사했다.
정신 차릴 기색이 보이지 않는다. 어쩔 수 없겠어. 닭머리를 통째로 뽑아내겠다.
그렇게 막 무 뽑듯이 뽑아도 되는 거야? 그러다가 얼굴 가죽이라도 벗겨지면 어떡해?
To be fair, we do have the ability to rewind time, so that's probably not much of a concern, aside from the pain. But Heathcliff doesn't seem that averse to inflicting that much pain on the other sinners, so I think it's fine.
답답하군. 설사 얼굴 가죽이 벗겨져도 관리자님이 계시니까 괜찮은 거다.
No, seriously, it's really not fine for me, Otis. I can't just. Despite her opposition, Otis began jostling the chicken with all her might. I heard something tear. It didn't actually come off, did it? Huh? Oh wow, it worked.
정신이 드나?
이번에 왜 이상한 국물이?
Ooh.
히스, 계속 이상한 말들을 중얼거리면서 닭들이랑 진지하게 대화를 나눴어. 기억나?
What happens if one of our sinners dies of disease? Would that be revivable?
그러고 보니
Because he probably got some kind of
대화가
disease from that.
머릿속에 들어왔던 것 같기도 한데.
Nothing?
뭐라더라.
Alright.
무슨 레시피를 잃어버렸다고 했는데 손님을 모이게 하는 비장의 요리법이었는데 그게 없어진 이후론 손님이 발길을 뚝 끊어서 그 후론 주인님이 갑자기 이상해지더니 우리들을 감염시키고
지금 닭들이랑 우리라고 한 거예요?
젠장 아직까지도 닭도리들의 영향이 혼란스럽군.
쟤네 이름이 닭돌이였나요?
The distortion happened because he lost his recipe. Then maybe we can somehow recreate it for him.
얼추 근접한 답안에 도달해낸 것 같군요. 뒤틀림에 대해 밝혀진 건 많이 없지만 선악, 아니 마음이 산산이 허물어졌을 때 발생한다고 알려져 있죠.
Sounds like you just pivoted away from good and evil because that version would get too long for you to bother.
가령 홍루 씨가 도시를 살아가면서 절대 변하지 않을 거라고 확신했던 믿음이 있었을 거예요. 혹은 삶을 지탱하고 있던 희망이라 불리는 무언가가 있었을 수도 있겠죠. 그게 한순간에 무너졌다면, 나를 놓아버리게 될 정도로 커다란 충격을 받는다면 마음이 허물어지겠죠.
뭐 그럴 수도 있겠네요.
뭐 잘난 도련님 인생에서 일어난 대단한 충격이라 봤자 용돈 뺏기는 거 아니겠어?
용돈은 받은 적도 없었던걸요? 원할 때마다 쓸 수 있었는데 굳이 받을 필요는 없잖아요.
뭐야? 그럼 뭐였는데?
알고 있다고 생각했는데 지금은 떠오르지 않네요.
즉, 정리를 해드리자면 뒤틀림은 발생자만 알 수 있는 원인 모를 심리적 충격으로 인해 벌어진 현상, 단단히 마음의 벽을 쌓아올린 상태라고 말할 수 있죠. 이 벽을 뒤틀림이 원하는 방식을 통해서 허물어야 합니다.
여기서 뒤틀림이 원하는 방식이라 한다면? 닭요리겠군 그래.
Gregor took a confident step forward after saying that.
전쟁통에서 남은 음식을 모아 전우들에게 통조림을 이용한 요리를 해준 적이 많았지.
Oh my god, are they gonna have a cook-off?
트라우마에 시달리던 군인들도 전부 감동의 눈물을 흘리며 다 같이 퍼먹었어.
Oh my god.
방금 누가 콧김 소리를 냈던 것 같은데 내가 잘못 들은 거겠지?
웃기는군. 벌털 주제에 어디서 요리를 운운하는 거지? 니놈, 차라리 그 집게로 햄버거 패티나 굽는 편이 낫겠군.
와, 그레고르 씨가 가게를 차린다면 집게 사장이 되는 거네요?
Did they just make a SpongeBob reference? That's crazy. All right.
료슈, 그거 벌레 털보라는 뜻이었지. 아이 그래도 뭔가 집게 사장이라는 호칭은 마음에 드는군. 아이 갑자기 머리가.
요리는 말이지. 혀, 그리고 거미시키는 대로 하는 것이다. 전쟁통에서 마구잡이로 해먹은 음식을 진정 요리라고 부를 가치가 있는가?
오, 방금 명대사 나왔어.
심지어 료슈 씨가 줄여 말하지도 않았어요.
있어 보이는 말이긴 하지만 저자한테서 들으니까 기분이 거시기하군. 아이 그런데 요리는 해본 적이 있나 료슈?
Oh my god.
당연. 시답지 않은 이놈이 상상조차 할
무슨-
수 없는 경지의 요리를 해봤지.
아니 이거 점점 열받네.
그럼 나는 료슈 편.
아 갑자기 편을 나누는 이유는 뭐지?
재밌잖아.
그리고 자연스럽게 료슈 편에 선 이유는?
그래, 우린 그동안 너무 가까웠어. 오늘만큼은 벽을 좀 더 보자고.
Heathcliff, having shaken off the dizziness, walked to Gregor's side.
그러니까 저 자식을 박살내면 이긴다. 이거지?
응? 아니 박살내는 게 아니라
설마 부하들에게 통조림을 먹였다는 말인가? 군인의 수치고는. 참고로 난 즉석식품파다.
그냥
This is awesome. I love this.
유치하네요 정말. 이런 걸로 편가르기나 하고 싶어요.
그래서 이수는 어느 쪽이야? 만약에 수감자 음식 담당자를 그렉이나 류슈 중에 꼭 한 명 선택해야 한다면 말이야.
수작 부리지 마. 이스마일 저 친구는 초반부터 나랑 생각이 좀 통했던 사이라고.
In spite of Gregor's confidence, Ishmael's face and posture betrayed a sense of awkwardness. Just in time for the cookout. Let's go.
이스마일?
Oh my god.
그레고르 씨의 통조림 음식은 소시적에 배 위에서 지긋지긋하게 많이 먹어서요.
왜 눈을 못 마주치는 거야, 이스마일? 어?
Ishmael took a few sluggish steps backwards to stand next to Ryoshu. Her eyes never looked up to meet Gregor. Dang. Betrayed. Even though there wasn't much rapport to begin with, I could hear what little trusting bond existed between the two fall apart. Don Quixote had glued herself to Gregor's back before I noticed her face was off color.
사실 이전에 버스에서 닭꼬치를 먹을 때 나 보고 말았어. 저자가 무슨 짓을 했는지.
닭꼬치 뭘 했는데?
그거는 차마 입에 담을 수조차 없어.
Oh no.
아, 이런. 그걸 보고만 건가? 닭꼬치의 궁극적인 맛을 내기 위한 나만의 비법이었지.
Don Quixote shuddered violently. Soon enough, Honglu went to Gregor's side with the sparkle in his eyes.
살면서 애완동물 사료 같은 음식들도 한 번쯤은 먹어봐야 하지 않겠어요? 전 그레고르 씨를 응원할게요.
Dang.
그래, 그거 참 고마워, 홍루.
Honglu stood behind Gregor, wearing a kind smile on his face.
파우스트, 당신의 말로 누구보다 합리적인 선택을 할 수 있겠지?
Optimistic, just not in the right way, yeah.
글쎄요. 파우스트는 종종 모험을 즐기기도 하죠.
Oh no, not Faust too. No! With that profound remark, Faust took her place behind Ryoshu.
이해가 안 돼요. 왜 이렇게 저희끼리 편을 나누는 거예요?
어이, 그태 말 늦이다. 살아남을 길을 고르든가.
God, what does this mean?
꺼져.
I have no idea.
그딴 태평한 말을 하기에는 늦었다는 건가요?
Hesitation isn't cool, kiddo.
그럼
Sinclair, you might be linked to Ryoshu on a spiritual level at this point. Ryoshi's ruthless remark made Sinclair trudge to her side.
아니, 협박으로 데려가는 게 어디 있어? 반칙이잖아.
나는 선택하지 않겠소. 그대들에게 겸허히 골라지겠소.
저건 필요 없어. 가져.
Yisang was placed on Gregor's team without him moving a muscle. Lastly, Mersault quietly stood behind Gregor.
메르소? 사실 좀 감동받았어. 비록 우리가 평소에 많은 대화를 나누지 못했지만 이렇게 먼저 다가와줘서 난
그저 적은 인원수가 있는 곳으로 가는 편이 올바른 균형이라고 생각했다.
That's true. Some will proclaim they saw tears well up in Gregor's eyes at that moment. When the teams decided, we entered the kitchen of Yinbong's looking for a suitable place to cook. It had become a long neglected mess with traces of foul rampage. However, Ryoshu and Gregor kicked stray plates and utensils out of their way, like it was none of their business, and then took up their spots. Hang on, are we allowed to do this in someone else's restaurant?
어망직식 따위. 알게 뭐야?
It's a ruined, awful failure.
어차피 망하기 직전의 식당이라고요?
You can't call it a restaurant already fated to shun.
아, 그래. 우리는 뒤틀림을 해결하는 게 목표라며.
Oh god. An angered flock of chickens fluttered to intimidate the sudden intruders, but much to their dismay.
방해하면 다 베어버린다.
Quick question: what's your player ID on Limbus? I want to add you. If you want to friend on Limbus, yeah, I can show it after this thing is done. I've already got like a lot of friend requests from random chatters. Claire just knows every short word. Yeah, you guys look more in sync now. All right, time to fight chickens. Oh, they're abnormalities. All right. This is Claire, yeah, so just go ahead and struggle. Why not? It's fine. We'll have Gregor there to back you up. There we go. Oh wow, you actually did it. Yeah.
최선의 방어를.
Oh, did another one show up? Yes. For that one, yeah.
불길 속으로.
You can top left corner and press in the wave/enemies thing. Oh. Alright. Oh. Oh, nice. Didn't realize I could do that. Yes. Can you hit something that's just evading the whole time? We'll try it, why not? You know how to use E.G.Os, right? Yeah. I just don't really need to half the time, honestly. My god, you're gonna be so cool when I fully level you up. My god. You need to a lot later in the game, probably.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
걸려라.
I only figured out you can use the egos in Kanto 5. My god.
풍속에서
To be fair, I would have probably been very lost had not chat told me about everything in the game. Rishu and Gregor radiated a burning viciousness. Is this murderous aura supposed to be part of their culinary experience?
그딴 레시피 따위. 어차피 깡통 요리 중 하나 아닌가?
생존 요리를 이길 레시피는 없지.
어이 노랭이, 닭 가져와.
네?
Doesn't know about the mirror dungeon mines. Oh,
이상 씨, 미안하지만 이 통조림을 좀 따주겠어?
그리하겠소.
as the sights and sounds filling the kitchen seemed at least somewhat proper. I can hear knives hitting the cutting boards, broth boiling in pots. I can't read, sorry. And fire sizzling on cigarettes. Huh? Why do I hear smoking in the kitchen? The two remain silent. Yeah, they both smoke cigarettes. Of course, as expected, the sound of the cigarette being snuffed out only came from Gregor's side. He skipped the tutorial and win rated all the way to Kanto 5. My god.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨
Oh,
필요도
most
없지.
valued
이 소리를
employee?
꾹
Really?
슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지. 전무.
My god. Alright. Here, I'll show the friend window thing now.
아침은 무사하오.
What is this?
간밤 동안 잊어버린 것 하나 없이 모든 게 돌아온 것이오.
Notice and stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Right there. That's the thing, and I already have more friend requests. Oh my god. Every job.
아침은 무사하오.
When will we play LobCorp? Probably not today, I would say. Eventually. Hell's Chickapalooza. Let's go. We're fine.
입정을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군.
You put it in your schedule or something? I don't want to watch that. I don't really have a schedule. I just play whatever, honestly. I need to get one. Once I can stream without having to work, then I'll probably be able to have a schedule. But right now I've got work, so it kind of interferes sometimes. That's not right. Go for that one as well, sure.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
최선의 방어를.
남길 말은 없겠지.
Dang.
가자.
직접 밝혀주마.
제대로 찝었군.
버러지 같은 놈들.
All right. Wait, who's this? You can go... Yeah, go for that one. Here.
불길 속으로.
Oh no!
남길 말은 없겠지.
자, 한 건 했고.
다 죽어라.
Need to show you something on the main menu, oh? We finally know Sinner birthdays? Oh my god. That's amazing. Why is this one weaker? Wait, hold on. I think we're good, yeah.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
Did anyone tell you to read Bongi's description yet? Oh.
남길 말은
Nobody has told me that. I will, though. Chicken, yeah. Oh god. Might all die.
걸려라.
Now, what's their description? Logs. I shall now begin to describe these cute yet bewildering things. They are typically naked. Awkward though it is to describe these entities of note, but nevertheless, I think of them as raw chickens, well prepared for cooking, adorned with a pair of round, plump eyes. Behold their adorable behinds. Oh, do they reek of sweets and salts when they charge in? Some taste of spicy seasonings, and some harbor the flavor of soy sauce. Though the teeth of the maws may prick the mouth, 'tis inconvenience worth enduring. Wait a minute, is that why I saw you mumbling sometimes? You took a bite out of them? You didn't actually eat the raw chicken meat, did you? Poultry may cause infection when consumed undercooked. Please refrain from adding unnecessary strain on the manager outside of battle wounds. Oi, Don Quixote, don't got anything to say about this? You must think we will not recognize that this log is hers if she doesn't confirm it. Come on, she can't possibly have her head in the sand like that. Who do you think she is? Who does she think she is, an ostrich? Dang. That's awesome. Thank you for the brave sacrifice of taste testing, Don Quixote. We're good. We can just do this, probably. There we go.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
불타버렸나?
All right.
내가 뭘 했어? 돌아와서 모조리
How long
불태울
is this?
것도 했잖아.
Oh my god, this is actually like a really large chunk of story, isn't it? That's awesome. I love that. Not pretty sure. All right, what did somebody say? You wanted to show me something on the main menu? Oh, hey. Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have a lot of these boxes, don't I? We'll get Dawn. Yes. 23 Don Quixote E.G.O shards. Awesome. This part is all side stories are canon as well. Let's go. And then this made learning Lever of Ruin mechanics way easier if you plan to play it. I do plan to play it, definitely. Go to window, alright. On window. What am I doing? What's going on?
형씨,
전
Oh, I didn't realize I
아마
could change
예전
this.
우리 관리자 양반은
어느 순간
수감자
그럴 듯.
저한테 무슨 볼일?
나중에 집에
저한테
Wait, what?
무슨 볼일이라도 있으신 겁니까? 최근에
Yo,
식구가
wait, that's
되고
crazy.
싶다고 불러 다들 제게
관리자 나리.
수감자들
그대는
수감자들별로
We'll leave it on Don Quixote.
세상의 정의를 위해 달려나가는 저 해결사들을 보시오. 너무나 반짝거리지 않소?
Press the icons, you know, in window. What? Like, there are a lot of icons in window. These? Are you talking about these that I just figured out on my own? Whoa.
관리자 나리는 참
Press the- what
부지런한 것
icons?
같소. 어떻게 이 시간에 눈이 팍 떠진단 말이오?
On the press and hold? Oh. Yeah.
어? 내 얼굴이 너무 울적해 보인다는 것이오? 잘못 보셨어.
Yeah, I just figured that out. Yeah.
세상의 정의를 위해 달려나가는 저 해결사들을
형씨,
So we can have.
궁금하지 않아? 이곳은
Wild Hunt
숲치곤
Heathcliff.
고요하지.
I prefer
언제나
base Don
세상의
Quixote though.
정의를 위해
Let's go. Alright, let's continue. I honestly might keep this stream a bit short, by the way. We're about 2 hours in. So I might keep it short today. We'll do a few more. Also, you can do the same for your player account. Okay, hold on, wait. What am I doing? This. Oh! That's why everyone has like cool. Okay. It's actually neat. Who do we set? Should I brag about Wild Hunt Heathcliff? Let's brag about Wild Hunt Heathcliff. What is this? What? Oh. Permission to vroom vroom. Oh, I see. I'll go through that later. Did I miss something? I was gone for like 4 to 6 minutes. We fought chickens. That's about it. We're gonna continue fighting chickens as well.
입증을 알리는 음악.
I stared at Gregor's dish for a good while. What is this, Gregor?
밀리터리 서바이벌 음식이랄까?
Why are you making that for like taste? Do they really eat this in the military?
관리자 양반. 아이 기억 잃었다고 하지 않았어? 언제부터 음식에 대해 그렇게 섬세하게 평가했나?
Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Ryoshi serving next. I felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. As in, I had no idea what it was supposed to be. Ryosho, just to make sure, you didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted restaurant owner, did you?
닥시.
Okay. Shut the something up.
닥쳐. 시계라네요.
Cut the clock up. Heathcliff and Mersault had caught the owner of Longlegs and put him in a seat in the meantime. We started by feeding him Ryoshi's cooking.
뒤틀림의 언어는 해석하기 어렵군요. 반복되는 패턴과 음료를 기반으로 연구해 본다면 70시간 이상은 소요될 거예요.
네? 그때 동안 여기서 치킨을 튀길 수는 없어요.
Wait. I think I can hear his voice in my head.
흥미롭군요. 지금까지 모은 황금 가지와 단테 씨 머리와의 공명으로 인한 영향일 수도 있겠어요.
I think I just heard a staggering statement, but the owner's cries are too distracting.
저자가 뭐라고 하는 거지?
A funeral processing in my mouth. Is your cooking theme poultry apocalypse? He asks.
좋아. 오늘이야말로 그 시계를 몸통과 분리해주겠어.
Dang. I was just relaying his review.
그럼 둘이 사이좋게 보내주마.
자만했군 요슈. 자신감 넘치는 그 태도는 좋았지만 이 숙련된 경험을 따라잡지는 못하지. 자자, 내 차례군. 입 크게 벌리시게나. 이번에야말로 마음을 열고 있는 건가?
He's wondering if it was sludged up from the food waste dumpster outside. Looks like both your dishes failed. I think I'm getting better at the voice. The owner and his chickens came at us with growls, as if to express their master's anger in full. All right. Oh, they're all abnormalities, so I've got to do all this. Gonna go join the Discord server, by the way. Yo. All right, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with Limbus. Thank you. Actually, wait, you should be doing struggling, yeah. Yeah.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
남길 말은 없겠지.
목을 내놓고 있도록 찢어 놓아주마.
지바이에 의뢰했다면
자, 한 건 했고.
Alright, we got this. Everyone's dodging. Okay.
불길
Yeah.
속으로 다 죽어라.
풍 속에서
Nice. Cool. Oh, got another wave. Oh, it's the manager. Okay. I thought we weren't supposed to kill him. Actually, no. Yeah, go for that, I guess.
가자.
최선의 방어를.
Nice.
가자. 걸려라.
Zaishma was a good idea, in my opinion. It was one of my first ones. I abused the hell out of her clashable guard early on. Yeah, she is like genuinely really good. I'm probably not using her to her like the best of my ability. I should be using the guard more often, I think. But yeah, I'll do it now. Why not? There we go.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Dang.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I can summon dual hand, right? Alright. Let's do a counter. There we go. Pong's finally getting his own Kanto, and there'll be a new ID for him. Nice.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
달려라.
주라디야.
All right, 1 HP. Let's go. There we go.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
무쳐 잠들어.
Let's go. All right. Oh.
이 숫자는 뭐야?
5의 기회 중 2를 소비하였다. 이런 뜻이 아닐까 하오만.
I guess each team can prepare another dish then. How's that sound? And just like that, thus began Limbus Company's petite cooking competition.
자, 역할군을 한 명씩 정해보지. 어차피 다 실패할 거지. 홍루 씨는 혹시 뭐 부엌에 들어가 본 적은 있나?
제 방엔 부엌이라는 게 따로 없었어요. 어렸을 땐 간식 얻어 먹으려고 집 2층에 있던 대식당에 몰래 간 적은 있긴 했죠.
그다음 이상 씨.
며칠 전에 다 같이 유통기한 지난 우유 먹고 혼자만 얼굴 멀쩡했던 놈 아냐?
폐까지 스며드는 센슈얼한 냄새였어.
Oh.
돈키호테. 아까부터 목 상태가 안 좋은 거야?
내게 맡겨보는 것은 어떻소?
Wait, can Don Quixote cook? She said with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back.
돈키호테. 이거 꼬맹이들 장난할 시간 아니야.
꼬맹이 아니요. 그리고 저쪽 팀에서는 싱클레어 군한테도 요리 시켜주는데 왜 여기는 안 시켜주는 것이오?
달기 너무 들쑥날쑥하게 잘렸다. 반듯하게 잘라야지. 허리는 더 펴고.
네.
꼬맹이, 이건 너무 삼삼한 거 아니야? 난 좀 더 달짝지근하게 했으면 좋겠어.
달게요?
설탕이
Oh no.
어디 있더라?
파우스트가 보았을 땐 불세기를 더 강하게 해야 한다는
Well-
판단이 드는군요.
Sugar on chicken. Has anyone done something like that? Usually sweetness comes from like sauces, not sugar. Would that work?
저건 안 돼. 칼 쓰는 솜씨부터가 글러먹었어.
다들 그러지 말고 직접 거들지 그래요.
확실히 싱클리어 정도면 믿을만할 것 같네.
He's getting roasted, yeah.
적당히 까다로울 거고.
잠깐. 왜 나한텐 아무도 요리해보란 말을 안 하냐? 잘 봐. 내가 계란 정도는. 에이, 젠장! 프라이팬이 왜 달궈져 있는 거야? 뜨거워서 뒤질 뻔했네.
Everyone watched as the pan Heathcliff threw hit the wall and broke into pieces.
이 식당 최소 140여 일은 청소하지
You can work sugar into the sauce,
곰팡이
true.
냄새와 잡내가 난다. 차라리 밖에서 요리를 하는 게 위생상 더 안전할 수도 있다.
나도 시켜주시오.
Doesn't make me want to cook.
요리.
How dare you mess up our kitchen? You'll reckon with our wrath for your foul deed. It just felt like that's what it was saying.
자, 힘내자. 그레고르.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지. 전무.
Dang.
끝내버린 건가?
All right. Well, chat, we're about halfway through this. I said earlier that I'm probably going to make this a shorter stream. Hold on, Don Quixote's talking.
관리자 나리는 참 부지런한 것 같소. 어떻게 이 시간에 눈이 팍 떠진단 말이오.
All right. But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow if you're on Twitch. I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, so if anyone hasn't subscribed already, make sure to do that. That would be awesome. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later. I'll probably stream Library of Ruina tomorrow, probably, unless I get paid later, because sometimes that happens if like the early payment thing doesn't go through. But I'll try and stream them as soon as I can. It's a shorter stream today. Yeah, I just didn't feel like streaming. I honestly was thinking I wouldn't stream at all today, and then I was like, I should play some Limbus Company, and now I'm kind of just like, I'll end early. Gotta take time whenever I like don't want to stream. Oh.
나를 두고 어디 간 것이오?
Sorry about that, Don Quixote. But yeah. Later, chat.